I moved here in 1997 following a love story. I was doing some, not only an Italian TV show in Italy in 1997, I was also doing some fashion there. And through the fashion connection, I met this guy, and he was living in Miami. And so I came to Miami in the month of August. You know, Italians, they always go on vacation in the month of August. We always figure out a way to get the whole month, which is something I definitely miss here now. So I came to Miami to visit him, and I went to this place that was called, um, I mean, it still is called, but it is not there anymore in Miami Beach. It's called Pan Performing Arts Network. And the artistic director, Elisa Rosal, who was also the artistic director, still is the artistic director of both that and Ballet Flamenco La Rosa, they had classes, open classes. And one of the teachers there, her name is Denise Dalton, and another one, her name is Hannah Baumgarten. And so I went to take her class. I arrived there and it was magic right away. So I finally met a contemporary dancer coming from Juilliard with a huge, background, with incredible dancer, incredible performer, and she was tall. She still is, and immediately we connected. So while I was in Miami, for the month of August, I went to take class with her a couple of times and the other friend Denise, and then she had to go, I think, to visit her grandmother in Pennsylvania. And so she had to go visit her grandmother in Pennsylvania, and she asked me to sub for her. So I subbed the class for her, and we started connecting. By the month of August ending, I had to go back to finish my contract in Italy for this show that I was doing, and we started talking right away about the possibility of me moving here. Miami Beach at the time, and Miami was, we're talking about 28 years, 29 years ago, 28 years ago, my God. And it was a very fertile ground. I found immediately a community that was very welcoming. I was coming from Italy. It was a new male dancer in town. There was a lot of people that were interested in meeting me or connecting with me or making me part of their programs, of their organizations. And so I immediately, after I finished my contract in September in Italy, I came back here and I decided, let's give it a try. It was not this simple, the story, but let's make it a long story short. Ballet Flamenco La Rosa sponsored me as a visa. And when I moved here, it was not immediate. I was able to start teaching and working with several companies, including Ballet Flamenco La Rosa, Momentum Dance Company with Delma Isles, Karen Peterson and Dancers. And, we started creating a network. Plus, I was teaching at Pan Performing Arts Network with Hannah or opposite of Hannah. We were both there. And we created a little group of dancers that were coming around and taking our classes. I definitely had a way of teaching which was different from what was happening here. Not better, not worse, just different, a new way. I was the new guy in town, and a lot of people were coming around Pan, and started considering the possibility. We started with Anna considering the possibility of creating a little group, concert group, a little something. And it's not until the year 2000 that we actually got incorporated and we became what now is Dance Out Miami.